Oh, what is that? What's going on? What is...
As luck would have it, one of America's two most powerful villains of the next decade
is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men. To shock women into uncontrolled hysteria.
Don't touch that!
The villains themselves were ultimately responsible for much of the popularity. Audiences love to hate.
Welcome back to the Villains Lair, my nasty little henchman. I'm Eli Wilbur, and this is the Villains of YouTube. We have a very special episode for you today. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I'm hyped up, guys. Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. The trailer dropped today. Kind of unexpected. A lot of people were expecting it to drop next week. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was supposed to have a special trailer just for the show, drop during the show, and I guess it got leaked, and so Marvel, they retaliated. You know the way Marvel retaliates, they just officially launched the trailer themselves. So a smart move, because honestly, if it's going to be out there, if enough people are going to lay their eyes on it, might as well put out on high res quality for the world to see and enjoy. And that's what we're about to do. So we're going to try a little something different. I'm going to watch it as I just provide some commentary. We'll pause some areas and kind of talk about it a little bit. So here we go. It opens up and with the typical approved for all audiences thing. That's not really interesting. But then, the city. The typical city landscape. Cool, alright. Oh my, yeah. People screaming. We've got crazy James Spader talking in the background. Oh, there's Ultron's hand. More people screaming. Captain America, Hawkeye, Thor. Oh man, they look like they're in distress. And oh, what is that? What's going on? What is... Bruce Banner looks like he's in some distress there. They're in a Quinjet. I don't know what's going on there, but things look like they're getting intense. And here comes Ultron. He looks like to me like a piece of Iron Man tech. Maybe Iron Man, as we saw in the last Iron Man movie, he decided to kind of scale back on being Iron Man. He's more of the man behind the curtain now. Maybe he decided to make droids. Maybe he decided to make something a little different. And Ultron is the result. Tony Stark doesn't look too pleased with Ultron, though. Here he is talking at them. They all appear to be in the Avengers Tower, which is awesome. We do see that at the end of Avengers, the first movie. That's awesome. I'm glad that we're finally seeing the Avengers Tower. They all seem to be assembled there. Great, but not so great because Ultron's just destroying things. All right, here we go with the Marvel logo. Oh man, we're just seeing some great visuals. Things look distressed. There are people shooting things. Oh, civilians seem to be in danger. That's never good. And Bruce Banner in the woods, obviously turning into the Hulk. We have a problem, guys. Looks like Bruce Banner doesn't have a lid on it like we thought in the last Avengers. They kind of made it seem like Bruce had a lid on the Hulk, that maybe he had more control than he let on, but maybe not. It's never that easy in comic books, so why should it be for the movies? We see some hospital stuff. Ultron with famed characters, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Oh, now just a ton of Ultron. Thor looks mad, dropping the hammer. May, alright, this May. Oh man, Tony Stark, more Tony Stark. Alright, and it looks like we have some returning characters. Nick Fury, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. They're back. Seems like they're back from whatever mission they departed on from Captain America 2, and now they are reassembling. There's a disaster big enough for them to come back for. Scarlet Witch is not happy, and Hulk versus the Hulkbuster Iron Man. I am so stoked. Scarlet, Scarlet Witch looks awesome. Bearded guy, who's that bearded guy? Thor, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, and Hulk seem to have a little relationship. If you look at the scene at Stark Tower, she seems to have her hand on Bruce Banner, and then we just see a shot of Hulk and Black Widow having a little moment there. Hawkeye running through the woods, Thor picking up Tony Stark, Hulk attacking Iron Man. Oh man, this is great, guys. There's so much action. So much Iron Man versus Hulk stuff. That seems to be an important fight scene there. Captain America's shield is broken. This is a problem. And Ultron. Oh, Ultron looks evil. He sounds evil. And oh, wow. Wow. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm so excited. I really can't explain how stoked I am for this movie. I gotta say, I'm not much of a Marvel person. I'm a DC kid. Batman was my first superhero. I did get into Marvel later on in my years as a geek, but this looks pretty awesome. What do you guys think? Let's start speculating. Let's start talking. We got till May till this movie comes out, until it drops in theaters. So let's start talking about our theories. No spoilers. Let's not go crazy and start looking up plot details or anything like that. But let's talk about some of your theories. What do you guys think is going on with the Hulk? Obviously, I mean, in my honest opinion, it's an age-old thing with the comic books. Sometimes he's got a lid on it, sometimes he doesn't, and the Avengers always have to bring him back down to normal. Glad that we're finally seeing the Hulkbuster armor, though. That's one of my favorite Iron Man armors. They definitely kind of teased it in Iron Man 3 with Igor. So we're seeing Hulkbuster. That's great. I'm so stoked. But I think the coolest yet weirdest thing about this whole trailer, the music. I think we can all agree. Watch the trailer on its own. I'll provide the link down below. Watch the trailer, listen to it. Pause this, listen to it, and then I'll give you a few seconds to come back. All right, 1, 2, 3. It's the music from Pinocchio. It's I have no strings to hold me down. That's the whole thing of this whole trailer. Ultron saying he's got no strings. He's not a puppet anymore. He's not. I'm assuming Tony Stark's puppet or the Avengers' puppet. So good on you, Joss Whedon, for utilizing the Disney resource like a boss, getting the rights to that song and doing a creepy remix to it or cover. That's awesome. This is going to be a cool movie. I mean, a weird Pinocchio cover, Hulkbuster armor. Everyone looks like they're going to kick some major ass in this movie. So I can't wait for May. I can't wait for next week to see if a different trailer drops or if it's the same trailer. Who knows? I mean, maybe this was all planned. Maybe Marvel is like, you know what? DC made their announcement and everyone's excited, but we're gonna wow people with Age of Ultron. So maybe this was a planned thing. Maybe they're going to drop this trailer and then they're going to drop another trailer on us next week during Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Or maybe a slightly varied trailer. Either way, this definitely has fed my hunger for Avengers up until the next one, until May. So, again, what do you guys think? Are you excited or are you disappointed? Did this trailer make you a little sad? And let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it next time. But until then, I'm Eli Wilbur, and this is the Villains of YouTube.